Over this past week, Tiebreak has released 2 updates that has completely changed the game. That has completely overhauled the AI. That has made the game as a whole way more complete. So today we're going to be breaking that all down to see what's changed specifically. So as you already know, when new Tiebreak updates come out, they come with more players.
Not another one?
I have not got them on me. So over the past few weeks, there have been 3 new WTA players that have been added to the game. The first one is WTA rank 53, Olga Danilovic, and a player that has had a breakout year this year and reached a career high ranking of number 13, and that is Diana Schneider. Oh wait, there's only 2. Did I say 3? My fault. My fault.
This was on me.
So yeah, 2 more nice additions there from Tiebreak. I don't know how many players are in the game now. I think maybe like it's got to be like 100 and it's got to be in like the 140s now maybe with the amount of players now, which is just insane. But there is still a few players missing. I think one's coming to my head right now is like Ons Jabeur, Rebecca, Monfils. There's still some players that are, you know, not in the game yet. Hey, which ain't a big criticism because the roster is insane as it is right now. But in the comment section, let me know what players, if there's any, left that you want to see in the game. Maybe some like legends could be put in the game, like you know, the Agassiz, you know what I mean, the Andy Roddicks, you know what I mean, those sort of guys. Really, but other than that, I don't think there's many people left to get added into the game. As we're still on the topic of players, there has actually been some visual improvement for some big players, Jack Draper and also Carlos Alcaraz. Both of them, but mainly Alcaraz, looks a lot different to what he did before. I'll try and find a picture to compare it on the screen. Hopefully it's there now if I'm not too lazy in the edit. But as you can see, it's changed quite, I think his hair is changed quite a lot. And I think Jack Draper's sort of facial structure is a lot different than it was before. Which I can't lie, things I didn't even think were issues with the player builds. Like I thought they were all fine, but apparently Tiebreak are still tweaking the player models, which is good to see. Another little thing Tiebreak has done is that when you start up a game, there's an added umpire info UI, which is a pretty cool feature. Is that a real umpire though? I don't know. Got no clue. Within this update, Tiebreak have also fine-tuned once again, not the serves, but the ground strokes in this update. When I was playing, I'll be honest, I didn't see much of a difference. One difference I did notice is that I was hitting a lot of shots out. Like, I swear, like, I feel like ground strokes have definitely been made a lot harder in this update, which I'm not too bothered about because I was still struggling as it is. So there's no real big difference for me. But I feel like there's been a lot of chance to hit unforced errors in this game is realistic part of it. As in real life tennis, a majority of the points are won through unforced errors. And I feel like right now this game really reflects this well, even though it is painful, but it does make getting those winners even more special, and it feels like you really earned it, if you know what I mean. So at the start of the video I did mention that the AI has been super improved in this game, and what I mean by that is that the AI is so much more varied in its shot selection. This right here is the first point I played, and look how different it is. Oh, okay, bro's doing drop shots now. Oh, okay, the AI is moving. Okay, that's new. The AI has never bust out a flipping Alcaraz special before, drop shot a lob. What the hell? So yeah, when I was playing all the games I played, the AI was hitting way more slices, way more drop shots, something that I've never seen the AI do in like my 60 hours playing the game. And beforehand, the sort of rallies you get of the AI would be these sort of just the base, with just only like the baseline rallies where it would only hit certain spots in the court, and it was quite repetitive and quite boring. But now the AI is way more varied, smarter. It's coming to the net, as I said. One thing I must add though is that when the AI does approach the net, they turn into a brick wall. I swear. Like it might be just me, but it's literally impossible to try and pass the AI. The only thing that kind of works is like a lob shot, but even then, I feel like the AI predicts a lob too easily and returns it with a volley, which is kind of crazy. So maybe that needs to be tweaked just a little bit so the AI sort of reacts slower and a bit and is sort of caught off guard, as you should be when you receive a lob. That's probably a bad example, but you get the point. You still get the rise where you do play at the baseline, and with him and within those, the AI sort of changes the pace a lot, if you know what I mean. Like at some point it's doing like sort of soft top spin shots, and out of nowhere it'll just smash a shot down the line, which is realistic things we do see when we watch tennis on TV. So I can definitely tell a lot of work has gone into this, and I think right now I feel like the AI is just is at a really good spot. Like one, I'm still struggling. Like I played I think 6 to 7 games today, and I think I only won one of them at the end. But I think the difficulty is at a good spot right now, or at least expert is. Maybe if people are still finding it easy, there needs to be a new difficulty added to the game. Tweaking expert now would only sort of either make it worse or too hard. I'd say just do a whole new difficulty for the flipping demons out there who played this game. You know who you are. One thing I've also noticed, I know I spoke about it last video, is that the serving has been improved even more. For the first time on this game, I was getting at least 3 aces per game, and it was so satisfying. Like now I can really control the point on my serve. I feel like serving the AI is the best it's been. One thing that I'm a little bit wary about is the sort of movement feels a little bit off at times to me. Like sometimes when the AI plays like a slice shot and you try and run to it, your player that's like, I don't know, it gives up. Maybe, but most of the time it might be just my fault and I'm not maybe positioning myself better. But I just feel like sometimes your player just like, I don't know, or the ball sort of just dies off a slice, which I know it does, but I feel like it dies just too much on this game. I don't know. If you guys are playing the game where you're watching the footage right now, let me know what you think about it. But I don't know. I feel like the ball's moving a little bit odd on the slices. I feel like that's the main things in this update. They also added the Dow Academy court, which I played on actually. Pretty good, pretty nice. Yeah, I think overall, man, you just gotta really just commend Tiebreak for the work they're putting in. Like from where this game started in at least in January or cut to August when the game fully released, it has come leaps and bounds, man. Like I never thought I'd be still making videos on this game. I thought updates would have stopped like in, I don't know, maybe like a month after release, but they're still going. They're still trying to take that throne from Topspin, from Tennis Elbow. And I really think that I've turned a lot of heads with this update. Obviously, there's still issues with like the career mode in some parts, the online experience, but I feel like those will hopefully get refined. Obviously, if those updates do come out, I will be covering it on this channel. So if you're new here, don't forget to subscribe. I'm gonna round off this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll chat to you lot in the next one. Okay, I gotta start streaming, bro. I ain't streamed in time. My God.